Hey guys, this is Saleh. I'm introducing my marik, yami marik deck profile for this day, and it's my great honor to share it with you guys. So, before you guys going to question my abilities, I know that there was other cards that he used in the anime, but they're obviously not existing as cards other than oracles, so I'm letting them away and I'm going to exchange them with other cards. So, first of all, this is Brave Scissor as an exchange for his plasma eels, which he had in the series. Then I have Marik, the four-faced beast, which he used in a duel against my Valentine. Gilgar, Reactor Slime. Now this one he didn't use in the anime explicitly as card, but I think it fit very well in this deck since he has this theme from Revival Jam and Revival Jam and the Jam Breeding Machine magic card, of course. Then I have Pfizer Death. Pfizer Death is a card which he obviously used in the manga, but like I said, the three plasma eels doesn't exist as cards, so I have these exchanged. One of them was the Brave Scissor and the other one is the Pfizer Death, and the third one will be coming up. Now, holding arms and holding legs. These two he explicitly used against my Valentine as well. Then I have Neodoria. This one he used in the four duel against Joey, Kaiba, Yugi, and Marik, all against each other. Dark Jared did he use too in this duel. Boganian he used in the duel between Yugi and himself. Then we have the Revival Gem, as I mentioned earlier. He used this one in the first duel as Yugi wanted to have a Slifer. Then Lord Poison. Lord Poison was a monster I think he did use again, and also in the 4 duel. Yeah. Then Drelago he used in the duel between himself and Joey Wheeler, I think. Then Makira the Destructor. This one he used against my Valentine. Lekonga is a monster he did not use, but he showed it in his hand, as a matter of fact, in the 4 duel against Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey. Juragedo. He used this one, I think, against I might be wrong, but I think against Yugi he used it, or against Mai. I'm not sure about that one, but now he used it at all. Then Granadora, that I'm sure about, he did use against Yugi in the final duel from the Battle City. This one, Bizer Shock, he didn't use at all, but I think I'm very certain that it did exist in the manga. Yeah, that's what I have from. Legendary Fiend. This one he used in the duel between himself and Joey Wheeler. Puma. This one he did use as well as in the duel between himself and Joey Wheeler. And this one is very old, because I'm not sure if we can see that, but it's from the old Pharaonic Guardian stuff. I pulled it from the booster in the old days. It's now 20 years old, so it's very old, guys. And I'm proud that it still looks very good to this day. So let's go further. Lava Golem. I also have another one of the Lava Golems, but this one is from the structure deck Marik, and I have also the one from Pharaonic Guardian, which I pulled myself from the booster, but I have in another deck now. Masked Beast Descardius. This one he did use 2 against my Valentine, and they are very spectacular duel. Yeah. Now, Guardian Slime, he did use that as well as he did use it, I think, I'm not sure, I think it was in the final duel between himself and Yugi. Then I have the Winged Dragon of Ra and his mode in his circle mode, and also of course the Phoenix mode and the normal Winged Dragon of Ra. There were 1 monsters in the duel. It was just this one monster, but we have it in 3 different cards, so I also put it in this structure in the deck. Now we have had the monster cards. Now I'm going to present you my collection and choices of spell cards. First of all, of course, Jam Breeding Machine. This one they used of course in the first duel, as Marik still was normal, and the evil side of him was had not taken control completely about him. Card of Sanctity. I think he used this also in the final duel, but I'm not sure. Maybe he used it also against my Valentine. Then Tribute Burial. Tribute Burial is a card that I'm not sure. I think he used it in the duel between himself and Yugi, but it's clear to me that you can use it in the normal nowadays game, because its effect was changed from Konami, and you don't have monsters that require 2 tributes in this deck, except for Lava Golem, and then you have Lava Golem. You have to take 2 tributes from your opponent, and the other one is Masked Beast Disguise, which you have to special summon with Mask of the Remnants. So it's really lost in this deck, but still I put it just for the sake of it. I put it in this deck. Then we talked about this card, Mask of Remnants. You need to use this card, as a matter of fact, if you want to summon your Masked Beast Discardius. Then Magical Stone Excavation. I'm not sure on which of my duel to use this one, but I know he used it. Blank Pendant. This one he used too in the duel with himself and my Valentine. Vengeful Bog Spirit. This one he used with his, my favorite duel, the duel between himself and Yami Bakura. To stop a little bit the limitations of attacks. And yeah, Primage Boreal. This is one card. I don't know when he used it, once or twice. I'm not sure, but I know he used that too. Now, Return to the Doomed. It is clear that he didn't use this card, but I think obviously as the theme from matter of fact, a theme from fiends and zombies, mostly fiends he has in his deck. I think it fits very well with the subject. And I think he had another magic card that was named Classmate or something like that, and I thought it would be a good exchange. Then he used Machine Duplication. Yeah, this card he used for the Plasma Ills to summon two another copies, but obviously we don't have any machine monsters in this deck, so I, like I said, put Brave Scissor in it, but it doesn't fit with the stats, because for machine duplication you do need a monster with 500 80k or less. So yeah, I'm still searching for another one to put into, and then yeah, use it instead of the Plasma Eels. Pot of Greed, of course, he used also in the finals of Battle City. Don't ask me which exact duel. Then, of course, Spell of Pain he used in the 4th duel. Tribute of the Left Arm he used in the duel between himself and Yugi, I think. And then Remove Trap in my favorite duel against Yami Bakura, he used that one. Bait Doll. Yeah, he used that too. I don't know, I'm not sure on which duel he used it. Monster Reborn, this one he used very often, as his deck was outlaid for the for this card, to always to regain this card and always to summon the Winged Dragon of Ra from the graveyard. So yeah, it was very important weight on this card in this deck. Then on to the traps. Jam Defender, of course he did use that. In the first duel, as he was still a little bit of normal, and his evil side had not the full control of him, as his slave strings fought against Yugi, and then the final duelists too. Then Relief Monster. He had 3 other trap cards, as I mentioned earlier in the video, that were explicitly anime cards. They're exclusive in the anime present and not in the Konami world of our cards. So I decided to exchange them. Yeah, one of them to exchange is the Alchemy Cycle. I use this one because we of course have another trap card that I will come to later. The card of Last Will, and as the card of Sanctity magic card doesn't work like it does in the anime, I thought maybe it will help if I have the card of Last Will 3 times or 2 times in this deck, and to combine it with this one, because this one reduces all the monster cards attack to 0, and if once monster cards attack is reduced to 0, then you can use card of Last Will, of course. So I put it in this combination in this deck. There, 2 times and 2 times. This one. Then Mirror Force, of course, he did use it. I don't know on which of the several duels he used this one, but he did. Then of course Coughing Cellar, as he loved to make burn damage on his opponents, he always used this one. as well as Nightmare Wheel. This one is one of those cards in particular that I pulled from the booster of Pharaonic Guardian 20 years ago. I mean, it's now 22 years ago, about that. Then another trap card I added that he didn't use in his duel, but he had a very similar one. I don't know which one was Joyful Doom or Zombies Jewel, or one of them, to bring the magic card of Monster Reborn back. So it is very similar to that, I think. No, not explicitly, but it's very, very similar. And then Magic Metallic Reflect Slime. Of course, he used this one in the final duel. Then with Disaster trap card, he used 2. Rope of Life he did use in the duel against My Valentine. Dark Spell Regenerator he used to get Monster Reborn back, as well as now my trap card that I use, Reborn. In Hidden Soldiers he used 2 finally. So I hope you guys enjoyed this character deck profile. Yeah, let me hear you in the comments what you think about it. Maybe you might have some other ideas of your deck, or might exchange another magic or trap card and or put another monster instead in this deck. Yeah, I'm very excited to hear of you guys, and yeah, hit the like and the subscribe button, and yeah, see you in the next video.